Good afternoon, guys. I'm gonna be eating yogurt today. How do you do that? This is only strawberry. This is strawberry, okay? This is the one I'm gonna be eating. It's strawberry and banana. Okay, today I'm gonna be doing a story time. My subscriber's name is the one that requested is Ashley M. I think I'm saying her name right. So I don't know where to start, but at age, well, let me start from when I was a youngin', when I was about like maybe like 8, 9 years old. I remember when all my classmates would talk about some, yeah, bro, like let's take Ashley out, let's take out Veronica, let's take out, a variety of multiple like female names. Let's take them out, right? And I remember feeling, it's not me, and I didn't feel like myself. Like it's me. Like I didn't feel like I liked girls, and I don't know. So I like girls or women, not as like partners or significant others. I remember that. I remember for one time, one of my friends, we were I think it was like a little like dance. I forgot what it was called. Not in high school. This was back in elementary school. I forgot what it was called, but I think it was like a 5th grade dance or something. And yeah, I think it was 5th grade dance. So mind you, I had like failed the 2nd grade. That's why I was like 12 years old or 11 years old back in 5th grade, right? And I remember like my friend telling me like, oh, you're gonna take and I'm gonna say her name. I'm gonna say her name because she probably, I don't know if she watches. I don't think she does. It was a long time ago. She's like, he's like, his name, I'm gonna say another name because I think he might still see my video. I don't know if he still might be in like, none of my life, but like somehow he will find his video. I don't think she's somewhere else. But let's call the guy Michael, right? His name's not Michael. Her name was Evelyn, or is Evelyn. He was like, yo, you gonna take Evelyn out? And I was like, at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take her out. She wants me to take her out as well, and but like, we didn't like, it wasn't like a kind of like an explanation, like, hey, let me take her out, or it wasn't like a like an explanation thing, like, oh yeah, because of this and because of that and because of that. No, it was just like, yeah, I'm gonna take her out, and she wants me to take her out to the dance party, right? And mind you, the dance party is at school, okay? Like in the cafeteria or something, or in like the gym. I think it was in the gym, the school's gym. So I remember one time, because there was an area where like the dance party and there was like the gaming station or whatever. I remember one time I got dressed up and my mother took me to the dance party with her. And mind you, at this time nobody knew that I like boys. I knew that I like guys. that like men since I was a kid. So nobody knew, and which is crazy because who would think their 8-year-old or 9-year-old is gay? Like they were very effeminate. And I was not. So, my mom took me to the dance party. I got all dressed up, like I got a little tuxedo. My hair was very different. Like it was kind of like this, but my hair was like it was like like that to the side, and like little tuxedo, little bow tie, and little kind of like a jacket type of thing. And I went and I remember looking at Evelyn. I think she was sitting down talking to her friends or whatever and laughing. And I see Michael with his girl. Not with the girl that he was going to go with to the party. And so I stay there and look there for like about maybe 10 minutes. And I get nervous. I don't get anxious like I kind of do now. It was like kind of like a damn, like I got nervous. So I remember going to the gaming station, and those were for the kids that didn't have like a person to go dance with. And oh boy, if you were dancing with the same sex, you were looked at as weird and nasty. But in general, I'm scared to go dance with boys. And mind you, the boys that were in my grade were younger. About 8 or 9. No, 5th grade, you're like 9, right? Well, no, 10. Yeah, I was not 8 years old, I was 12. So, yeah, they were like 10. So at this age, I don't know if you started to like know if you were gay, bi, straight, I don't know. But I knew. So I was 12, I knew. Okay? Did I say 2nd? This is 5th grade. So I knew, I've been new since 2nd grade, but I never like, I never like came out like that in 5th grade. But yeah, we were in the gaming room and I sat there for about like maybe the whole time that I was like, that she was waiting for me, and I did not tell her anything. After the party, I remember, so guys, I'm not gonna tell you the 5th grade story, but I'm gonna tell you various parts of my life because so you can get an understanding of why or how or what made me. You're gonna see. So yeah. So I remember her coming out to the party, and she was like, I don't know why Moses didn't come. Like, he said that he was gonna go with me to the party, and she was talking to her friends, and her friends like, oh, maybe he didn't have a ride or anything. Blah blah blah. Maybe he was scared. Maybe whatever. I remember sneaking out of the gaming room, and I waited till she was out, and I had went outside, and my mom was there, and she's like, how was it? And I was like, oh, it was good. But I didn't tell my mom anything. I didn't tell my mom that I didn't want to go with her. So yeah, I know, right? Who wears light colors or dark colors? So that was 5th grade, right? And 6th grade, I hope he doesn't ever see my videos. I had kind of like a crush on my teacher. And that's how I knew. I was like, yo, like, I think he's so handsome. I remember, like if I went to his class or if I felt, I ever felt like I had to go to his class, or if I had a class with him, I would like throw up. Like I'd feel like nauseous because became like, oh shit, you know, like, excuse me for that word, but um, that's when I knew something was up even more, because at 5th grade, I thought it was like, because everybody would tell me that kids are usually like that, like, they won't want to go dance with the opposite sex, so it's normal, right? So, by 6th grade, everybody started going on dates. I'm talking about, I was 13. They were like 11, 12, maybe even a year older than me, but most of them would like start going on dates with the opposite sex. And mind you, at this time of the year, 6th grade, I've never seen gay couples, you know, holding hands or anything. And if they were, then I found out in the end. Found out like way after high school and stuff, or maybe in high school. But I remember in 6th grade, I knew something was up, because I tried to make an excuse to like the girl sitting in front of me. I'm not gonna say her name, Emily. Let's say her name is Emily, okay? I like the girl in front of me, or I like the girl, because everybody, you know, like peer pressure, school. You try to, you try to say, hey, you know, yeah, oh, my friends used to be like, oh, who do you like, who do you want to go with to the homecoming? I don't know if it was homecoming, but it was like a dance, it was a little dance party. And I was like, you meet Emily? Like, she cute or whatever. Like, I'm trying to play it out and stuff. And I remember talking about, the how I used to like her, and how I used to like kind of like play a part, like play an act of my whole life, in that moment, you know, because I felt like that's not really who I am. I don't like girls, so, oh yeah, I'll be relaxed. I said that I liked Emily, and mind you, there was no attraction, okay? There's no attraction anyways. I remember looking at the boys, and I'm like, damn, like, he's so fine, like, he's look good, in my mind. But I would never tell people, like, yo, like, I'm gay, you know, never. So, all those school years, I would feel like I was gay, but I hid it. Until one time, until I went to school, and and this was way after, guys, okay, so you know, I don't want you to get confused. So, like, I think I was how old, 17? I started getting on these gay apps like Grindr at 16, but that's still when I hit it, everything. I'm sorry, guys. Like I told you, I'm gonna be talking about different parts of my life so that you guys can get like roots where and why, and not why. Usually because I'm gay, there's not a reason why somebody's gay. I mean, people will come with the reasons to be like, oh yeah, he's gay because this and that and that. So yeah, I was 17 going on 18. I remember dating this dude. I'm not gonna say his name for the reasons that he is still in my life. Not like a couple, but like I still talk to him every now and then. So okay. So yeah, with him, I was dating him, and mind you, this was a far distance relationship, so crazy because I felt hard for him. We were wanting to meet each other in the later future. And I remember breaking up with him because I had cheated on him, right? And at the time, sorry, it was notifications. At the time, I didn't know what the basis, what the like the like the bond of a relationship was. So I just was wanting to explore my sexuality at 17. I also remember when I told myself I remember at 17 years old, I went to school and beforehand I had told my sister, I came out to her. I'm gonna do another video on that. But like when I came out to the public and like to school and friends, I remember telling this friend because I was in such a pain. And I told myself like, oh my gosh, like I can't deal with this anymore. I really can't, and I have to tell somebody. I don't care if what they think of me. I remember this guy. I forgot his name, but he was like a cowboyish kind of guy, and he was really sweet, understanding. Which ended up that afterwards I'd have to help him emotionally, like way after. But I told this guy. I forgot his name. Even if I remembered, I probably wouldn't even say it. But I remember telling him, hey, I'm dating this guy, right? I'm in this breakup with this guy, and I don't know what to do. I have to tell somebody because it hurts me so much. And I want to get back with him. I want everything to be the same. And I remember him telling me, like, oh, it's gonna be okay. He was like, it's gonna be okay. I had a girlfriend up in some other state. I forgot what state. It was Mississippi or Missouri or something. He's like, I had a girlfriend there, and I didn't cheat on her, but she cheated on me because of the distance. And she's like, and he said, that's gonna happen because you're not together. You guys are physically not together. So you have to get. He's like, man, you have to find yourself someone that's in the area, not way out there where he could be having sex with other guys and you could be hurting here, and he's not even thinking about you. So basically, I just came out to him because he didn't know. Like, I mean, he wasn't like because I could barely talk. I would barely talk to him and all. So he, for him it was like whatever. I don't know him like that. But I remember coming out to like my mother and my whole family, and when I told them, hey guys, like, I'm gay. But I told my mom first. I told her after she came from work, and we lived like above the church at the time. Sorry guys, that's my nephew. He screams a lot. Wow, like he's getting tickled or something. Sorry guys, he's so loud. So, so mom, I said, Mom, I didn't say that I was gay, but I said I was gay. I said, Mom, I have a feeling in me that I like boys. She was like, what makes you feel that? And I was like, well, all my life I feel like I've liked men, and I have hid it. I've hid it for a long time, and I was 17. 17 when I came out. At 17 I came out as bisexual, but still it's coming out. Like it's still coming out to like. I mean, because I'm gay now. I'm fully gay. Like I like men only. That's it. But and I liked men back then only, but I wanted to make my mom and my dad and everybody feel better that I didn't only like men, that I liked females too, and that there was a chance that I could be with a woman, but I don't like women. I'm sorry, I mean, not as partners, or I don't like women as partners or anything like that. I like them as friends, but not significant others. I only like women as friends. So yeah, and I told her, and she was like, what makes you feel? She was concerned about me. She's like, we're gonna pray for you. My mom is a religious person, but she won't judge you. Mom is this nice, sweet lady. She just prays for you, and that's it. But she knows that liking men is wrong. And how she was raised. and how she was brought up, you know. But she accepted me, and she's like, "You're my son. I love you." She's like, "You're not the only gay person that I've talked to, because I've had coworkers that were gay, and I tried to speak to them, and I even became best friends with them." And I was like, "Oh." I came out to her, everything was good. I told her, "Please don't tell my dad," because I remember being so scared. I feel like my dad was homophobic, because I remember sometimes when we would go like somewhere, we were in the car, and he was like, "Yeah, I always like women, and I always will like women." He told not me, but he told the whole family, because my mom was messing around with him. And I'd be kind of like scared, like, oh shit, like, fuck, you know, excuse my words. I'd be like, oh my gosh, like man, I want to tell him so bad. Till one day with my friend, he's like my blood, not my blood brother, but he's like my brother now. And till one day, in the same year, I met this dude. I'm not gonna say his name either, cause he's still in my life. He's a straight guy. But not in Florida no more. He moved to New York. He, I remember telling him one time, "Hey, bro, like I feel like I'm gay." It's funny because you're like what? Like you're gonna tell somebody that? Like, I mean, I was 17 at the time. Now I'm like 21. I'm 21 and I'm gonna be 22 in a little bit. And so, I remember him feeling like it was a spirit. Like he told me that's a spirit. I'm gonna have to beat it out of you or something like that. And I got angry. I was like, man, you're not gonna. You had it. Like I had to realize he was telling me this because we were best friends, you know. And like it was crazy. So, yeah, he told me. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to beat it out of you or something. Like he's gonna beat my ass or whatever. And so I was like, oh, I said, hit me then, bro, hit me. I got so mad, I got so angry. I said, hit me then, bro. And I remember like him telling me, alright, so he went to his home or whatever. Like I don't, he was never gonna do anything anyway in the first place. I know he wasn't. I told him that, and then my dad was like, we all stayed here. My mom, my sister, both my sisters came out the house, and they were like, oh, what's going on or whatever. And my dad was like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And like he was mad because he didn't know what was going on. My dad is one of those people who, if he doesn't know what's going on, like he gets angry because he keeps asking and asking and asking and asking. So I said, Dad, I'm gonna sit down. Let's sit down. And what's going on? I said, Dad, I infuriated my friend because I told him that I am gay. He's like, ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo meaning like what? Like in Spanish it means what? Like ¿Cómo? You know? What? And I was like, yeah, Dad, I like men. And for me, I felt like this big like weight come off my shoulders. Like it was like hot. It was really hot. Like it was warm all from my chest to my face, my ears, my head, my neck. And I said, yeah, Dad, like men. And he was like, you're a man. You're not supposed to like men. This and this. But he then later understood. To this day, he probably says that. But my parents love me. I love my parents as well. And that's when I said, hey, yeah, I like men. Like I don't like women at all. And it's like, what? Go on. But at 18, when I got to 18, I came out as full gay, and that was because one of the when I went to church, they told me, oh, God hates gays or whatever, and I got angry because at the time I had a boyfriend, and I went to the church, and they were like, God hates gays. I went with my lesbian friends, and when the pastor told me and my friends that my lesbian friends started making out, it's crazy and weird, right? They started making out and touching on their breasts and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh. But me, I was angry. Like, I cussed the pastor out. I cussed him like on the microphone. I told him, God hates you because you judging me. I'm not a hateful person at all. I'm just, they get on me for that. Like, I get angry because I'm gay. I can't do nothing about, like, like, I like what I like, Guys, I need lotion on my face. That's why you see it's like that, because it gets very dry. Anyways, so yeah, it's crazy. At 18, that's when I came out fully gay, and I had told my mom, my dad, yeah, like, I don't, because I came to them as a bisexual, but I was like, yeah, like, I'm gay, like, I like men only, and they was like, you crazy, like, blah, blah, but they still accepted me. I remember coming out to my friends, and I thought, man, they're like my family. I haven't been to that church in a long time. Hopefully, my story made sense because I was everywhere. I was all over the place. Okay. With my sister, it's a different video. Coming up a story. Like, damn, dude, there's no more yogurt. Stop eating. I'm probably gonna do a little short video. Eating more yogurt. I love you guys.